Welcome back to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Ben, Jack, and myself ready to do another segment of Yeah, I Said It. How you guys doing today?
I'm all right.
Can't complain.
Okay, then. Well, we got some more information to spill out on today. And before we get into all of that, do you want to go into our picks for this week in the playoffs, or you want to say that for later, guys?
We can go knock it out.
Okay. Jack, lay us out with our matchups, man, and let's see where we're going to be standing.
All right, this weekend on Saturday, January 20th, we have the Houston Texans at Baltimore Ravens.
You know, the Houston are hot. They are hot. But I still believe in that AFC North. And I'm going to pick the Ravens in this one in a close battle.
Okay. Ben?
Don't be mad at me. And yeah, I said it. I'm going with Lamar.
Okay.
Okay. Ravens are hot. Texans are hot.
I'm hot.
You know what? I'm gonna ride the Texans little gravy train going on right now. So give me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, gravy train.
All right. Yeah. Even though I'm pulling for Lamar to get him a championship, I just for the fun of it. But our next matchup on Saturday, the primetime ticket is the surprising Green Bay Packers at San Francisco 49ers.
Well, I think it's going to end for Green Bay. Great run. Thanks so much for knocking out the Cowboys. Hip, hip, hooray. But I'm rolling with the 49ers on this one.
I'm also going 49ers.
Okay. I'm going to say, whoa, Nelly. I'm going with Green Bay. I think if they keep that running game together, the defense looked like it was pretty solid. So I'm going Green Bay.
Okay.
Okay. Good deal. And we move on to the Sunday matchups. Sunday, January 21st, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers visiting the Detroit Lions.
I like the vibe in Detroit in the Motor City, and I'm gonna stick with the Lions on this one.
I'm going Detroit also.
Mm-hmm.
Ron Barry.
I'm gonna I'm gonna continue on with Eminem and Big Sean in the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
All right. And then our primetime matchup for Sunday, we have the Kansas City Chiefs at Buffalo.
I'm going with the Bills since they have the home field advantage.
Okay. We should know what Ben is supposed to pick.
I'm going with the Bills because I wanted to make it easy for Lamar. So I want them to knock that big tight end out 2 weeks from now. So I'm going with the Bills.
Well, in previous years, I've gone against Mahomes because I'm a Bronco fan, and so every time I do go against Mahomes, I always get just it doesn't work out. So they get burned and it doesn't work out. So I'm going with Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Oh, he bowing to the ring. Okay. Go ahead on. I guess he whoop up on you twice a year so you didn't succumb. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got the NFL picks out the way. Any latest and greatest updates you guys want to bring as far as our beloved Southwestern Athletic Conference?
Well, this is old Percy V. We talked about the players that have chosen to come to the Hill, and we'll get our first sighting. We can put vision to the test to see how big, how short, how strong looking. So National Signing Day will be Wednesday, 7 p.m., February the 7th. For those people who are listening who want to attend, it's $30, and it'll be at 11110 West Airport Boulevard, Stafford, Texas, 77477. So if you want to see Coach McDowell, coaches, and the new signees, again, National Signing Day will be on February the 7th at 11110 West Airport Boulevard, Stafford, Texas, 77477. And the cost is $30 admission.
Okay, so I guess we'll have Percy V go and represent us, huh, Jack?
Yeah, I think he did last year. I'm not sure how good of a job he did last year, but I do recall him trying to.
You know, as the old folks say, fair to Midland. He did all right.
As long as y'all pay for the ticket, I'm good.
I got $1 on it.
Okay, all right.
I'll give you $1. I'll mail it to you or send it to you by Cash App or PayPal. I know you don't do the electronic stuff, so I'll mail it to you.
Yeah, I'm still old. I'll give you $1.
I'll double that. I'll double printer giving, so I do too. I put my money where my mouth is.
I know that's right.
Put it in my suitcase that I'm still waiting for. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, look, we do have some news as far as the coaching room goes for Prairie View. Ben, you want to bring us up to speed on the latest and the greatest?
Well, I think Jack is going to do that, but I was trying to find some music some marching music. I think we got one going out and some celebration music, one coming in.
It's time for a king to be crowned. Mark your calendars for January 27th, 2024, where the PSN, the Panthers Support Network, will get together for their first annual domino tournament to determine who will be the last person standing while claiming the domino rightship and raising funds to support Prairie View Athletics at the same time. It all begins January 27th at the Kappa House, located at 3349 Southmore Street in Houston, Texas. You think you got what it takes to hold your man? You think you got what it takes to run the table? Well, now is a chance to present your skills to the rest of those that support Prairie View Athletics and the Domino World. The Panther Support Network, raising funds for Prairie View Athletics. For more information, you can get in contact with Dino Robertson at 713-417-2090, or you can reach out to Greg Austin at 713-562-8181. Come out and support your Panthers while claiming the reign of King of the Dominoes. Who you rooting for? PVU.
Well, the one that's going out has been announced here of late that Mark Frederick will be serving as offensive coordinator for the Southern Jags under the new leadership of Terrence Graves, who will be the head coach for Southern Jags. And with that, Jack, who's going to be replacing him?
It looks like we're bringing in Anthony Whedon, a former alumnus of Prairie View A&M. I believe he graduated in 2009. So he's coming in as our offensive coordinator. It seems like his previous stint was with the Camels. Campbell offensive coordinator.
Campbell University.
Yes, you're right. So yeah, it seemed like that was his last stint. Not sure how many years he was there, but looks like somebody's coming home to help the Panthers do what we do.
Okay. So with this latest move and some of the pickups from the transfer portal and what is yet to be revealed in February, what do you feel about this move, guys?
Well, I'm still waiting for Coach Bubba. Maybe I get a chance to, tell him a couple bits. We need some help on that defensive end. So, that, you know what? That might be somebody I'll be able to talk to at the gathering. Find the guy who's the defensive coordinator and say, are you on vacation or are you out there working? Because I hear about everybody else, but we can't get no 6'2", 250 safeties and cornerbacks. So maybe I'll try to look for him and see what he got to say.
Mr. Fosselman, Alvin Fosselman is who you're referring to. They call him the Rock. But here's the question: you could want the 6'1", 6'2" DBs, but they got to want you back.
Well, again, as I talked to you, Mr. Prince, I've already did a little scouting, and I think we have definitely some guys that are in the portal just around Texas that have not been picked up. And so eventually, when your hopes and dreams are somewhat dwindling and the door looks like it's almost closed, and I come a calling saying, I'm going to give you opportunity, either you come a running or I guess you just quit saying, I guess football is over for me. So once again, you got to be wanted as return as somebody wanting you. So, like I said, you can offer them. They can still feel like that Prairie View is not the place for them to be. HBCU circuit is not the place for them to be, and they'll go on somewhere else. And speaking of transfer portal, just come to my mind, Andrew Body was reported at going to visit, and some were saying signed, sealed, and delivered with Alabama State. But with the latest hire of Chris Dishman as the head football coach at Texas Southern, first thing he said was that he was going to try to convince Andrew Body to stay at Texas Southern. We'll see how that delivers and work itself out here in the near future. But back to the point, you can offer, and even if the door is closing on them, they might not feel like this is the fit for them. So you got to work with those who want to work in your program. So what happens when you are in the portal and nobody comes a calling?
Happens all the time. The portal is full of people that thought they would gamble on themselves and they come up short. That's the way life goes. So once again, it's just like anything. You could want it, but if it don't want you, then that's called force. And, they lock folks up for forcing folks to do things they don't want to do.
Yeah, we're going to leave that word alone. I'm afraid of that word.
Ready to lock up? Right. So, and I do understand what you're saying, but for whatever reason, people are going to have whatever stigma that they have about any institution, whether it's an HBCU, a PWI, a big school, a small school. It just is what it is. Their perception is their perception, and they're the ones ultimately who have to live with it.
Well, Coach Bob, all I'm going to say is with all the transitions going on at Alabama, that school up north, not too far away, when the coaching staff changing, they have a lot of young men at A&M that are backfield oriented. We might at least want to look and see what happens.
Okay. I see. I ain't gonna get nowhere with you on this one, but we'll keep that going. You guys got anything else for us today, man?
Well, going back to Anthony Wheaton, the little research that I did do, I am showing that he earned the Graphite Award, which recognizes the most efficient offensive play caller in Division I football conference for the 2022 season. And it looks like in his first stint with the Camels, school recorded a total of 2,915 yards in that single season. So he's coming to the table with some skins on the wall, I guess. Not sure. Have you heard of the Graphite Award? Not sure if anyone's familiar with that.
Well, I'm not too familiar with a Graphite Award, and I don't care what awards you won prior to. The award that I'm focused on is the Southwestern Athletic Conference Western Division, and then follow that by a SWAC championship division, and to follow that by a Celebration Bowl division. Those are the awards I'm concerned about moving forward. So my question to you guys is this: do you feel, from what you gathered information on, that this would be an upgrade for the Panthers, or would it be something like status quo?
I don't have enough information yet. I'm still looking on the portal for defensive backs. I don't have enough to say. All I can say is, again, I don't want to speak any negativity of players that we've had in the past, but based on what I've seen, the guys that we have coming in, they're not going to be run first quarterbacks. They're going to be throwing the ball down the field type quarterbacks. So if he changes or he has a scheme that is about putting the ball down the field, then I think, giving him the benefit of the doubt, we have to say that we might be going in a better or a different direction compared to the quarterback doing the fake to the running back and running. So we'll see.
Well, once again, that's predicated on your skill sets, and you got to be able to set up the run to effectively do the pass. You can't just pass. You got to be able to run and pass. So I'm looking for balance.
I don't really want. I would like to have a. How can I put it? I like to have a Stroud type quarterback this time compared to having a a reverse Lamar Jackson type. And I like Lamar Jackson, but I like to try to see how would we look with someone who can throw the ball 20 or 30 yards down the field and connect, compared to trying to run 15 or 20 yards and you didn't, hurt yourself like body keep doing. So let's try to do something different.
Okay. You had something you wanted to add, Jack.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm gonna go out on the limb. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say that this will be an upgrade.
All right then.
Okay. Well, and what are you basing that on? Just on the pedigree that you found so far?
Just the fact that what he's done in the past, his last stint, and this award. I'm assuming this award, I guess the committee or whatever that does this award, I'm assuming that they had done some legwork. So I'm gonna trust that committee's that committee's decision on giving him the Graphite Award.
Okay. Well, Graphite Award, SWAC Award. I want to see a championship award, and hopefully it can all turn over real soon. So we got some new changes in the coaches' room, new changes in the running back room, and Ben is still looking for DBs to come and fill the secondary room. So with all that being said, I want to give an update. Would you got something else, Ben?
I just said we're looking for some thumpers.
Oh, some thumpers. Okay. We do want to give you an update. Prairie View, Arkansas Pine Bluff basketball games were canceled this past week. And from what we've gathered, they're going to make that game up in February. I believe February 5th would be the time that they make that game up. Well, they'll reconvene with the Ice Bowl challenge, I guess, that we had from last week. It was a little unusual because Texas Southern was able to get their game in with Mississippi Valley and wasn't quite sure where Pine Bluff would stand, but I guess it was better safe than sorry. So they'll go back, but it's going to cost them a little bit more money to come back this way. But that's something they have to deal with down the road. So with that being said, we got our picks in for this second round of playoffs, and we got the update with the new offensive coordinator, Percy V, Brother Ben. I'm pretty sure will let us know when he finds them 6'2", 6'3" DBs that he can convince to come to Prairie View, and the thumping mentality, and we'll be ready to go. I'm going to give you guys some closing thoughts and comments as we're going to wrap this segment up.
I just got one question for you, Mr. Prince. Have you ever heard anything about, unfortunately, Coach McNair and Gucci?
Well, Noguchi, for those who are not aware, is whom he refers to as Coach Eric Dooley. He will be the offensive coordinator at Grambling State University. He's returning home to where he had success. And nothing at this point for Coach Fred McNair. That is really devastating. And hopefully he can rebound real soon. But as we speak now, there is nothing being noted of where he could possibly land.
Coach Bubba, open a spot for him. Come on now.
Well, he just hired an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, but we need to. Hey, can we have two of them?
Then you got a mess. That's like if you got two quarterbacks, you don't have one.
Okay, well, put him on the mentoring team or something. I just think he has some good qualities that Prairie could utilize.
It's no doubt he has awesome qualities.
Put him on the scout team.
Awesome.
That might be what he could do. You just go scout out a week early. That's what we could do. Yeah.
Then you want to get us in the Michigan situation then. And they'll shut us down. They're not gonna hit us on the hand. They'll shut us down. So
right.
we can't do that at this point. I was thinking that there may have been a little wiggle room, possibly for him to come as the OC, but with that role being filled, anything else would really be way, way beneath a man of that caliber. But like I say, stranger things have happened. So you want to go ahead with your closing thoughts now, or was that your closing thoughts, sir?
No, I'm going to keep it simple. I just was asking, but I didn't know Gucci went back to Grambling, so I look forward to seeing him in the Cotton Bowl since they cheated last time.
Okay. Brother Jack?
Really no closing thoughts, just everybody enjoy the NFL playoffs this weekend, and everybody hopefully survive the Arctic blast these last 3 or 4 days. Just everybody stay warm out there.
Absolutely. Hey, stay warm.
Huh?
What?
Get some snow, Jack?
Oh, very little.
Did you get some snow?
Okay, very little.
Yeah, very little.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, you done with your weather
the
report?
grass a little bit.
You done with your weather report, Brother Ben?
Well, no, I was just concerned about my brother. I know, he had some issues, so I was just wanting to make sure he wasn't slipping inside.
No slipping
and on
inside.
that note. Oh, well, I don't know what we're going to do with this dude. We're not even a full month into the new year, and he's already walking and acting all special. But that's our brother Ben. We love him dearly.
I'm take care of my brother.
I understand. We understand. I understand. Hey, Jack, him downstairs.
Yeah.
Hey, he is Ben and Jack. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. We thank you guys so much for joining in. Don't forget, follow me on X at the Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, and visit the website at obnradio.com. And until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other